this martial arts class, you'll discover the secret to using Indian clubs or Indian swinging clubs to build speed, strength, power in your shoulders, elbows, arms, fingers. Also, how to build a powerful steel grip for grappling, striking, and blocking in martial arts. Grab a set of Indian clubs and follow me. Start with a club in each hand. You're gonna have your hand here all the way to the bottom. There's this knob here that keeps it from sliding out of your hand. I like to put my pinky finger, my last finger, halfway through the middle of that. You can be here for today, or you can allow yourself to come down. Now have a firm and relaxed grip. That means nothing's coming out, but your hand's not open, and you have flexibility in the wrists so that you don't injure yourself because you're too rigid. You have one in each hand. Start with them down to your side. You're gonna pull all the way up, leading with your elbows, casting your hands out. Now, casting is the secret. Think of casting a fishing pole, or think of a throwing knife. It's that flicking motion. You're not gonna flick and stop. You're going to cast and drop. So it comes up, cast, bring it, let it go back. Use the weight as an advantage. Don't try to control and stop the motion. Go with the motion. This is where the secret to healthy shoulders comes from. Stronger grip comes from using the weight. I'm using 2 pounds today. After this is my warm-up. After my warm-up, I'll go to my 5-pounders and my 10-pounders. You can start with 1 pound. Start with a stick. Start as light as you can if you've never done it before to avoid all injury. Now, after you've done about 25 of those, take the right one and bring it into a semicircle in front of your face. Think of creating a shield. Now, I'm gonna open my elbow to the side so that my elbow is in line with my chest. And here, cast. I'm going to cast and drop. Cast, let it drop. Use that momentum to get it back up through that half circle, open, and cast. When I'm coming out here, the way that I get it to push here is that elbow open. That's the key. This elbow here. The one thing that I see people do sometimes is that their hands are here. When they're bringing it up, their hand is here. Make sure, think of like hitching a ride. Make sure when you bring it up, your knuckles are flat to the ceiling or to the sky. Your thumb, hitching a ride. Open, still flat, and cast. Left does the same thing. Go slow at first, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. In the Army, they used to call it crawl, walk, run. Everything. Every time you'd practice kicking in a door and going into a house, clearing a home, clearing a room, clearing a building, we did the same thing in the Marine Corps. We just called it slow is smooth, smooth is fast. In the Army, we called it crawl, walk, run. Then you get up to like Special Forces, and then those guys, the Green Berets, they're calling it slow, smooth, smooth as fast. Same thing, just take your time, learn the proper technique before you start to speed up. Now that you've done 25 on the right, 25 on the left, you're going to start to alternate. Bring your feet in directly under your shoulders. If you want to know how wide, not too wide. If they're super wide, they're relaxed. You're kind of lazing into this wider stance. Bring it so that the outside, the pinky side, the outer edge of your foot is in line with your armpit. That means the center of this ball joint in your shoulder goes straight down, and that's the outside of your foot. That's going to force your core muscles to work more. If you go too wide, everything's going to kind of shut off. got 25 of these, and then bringing them through at the same time. Did you hear that? That's gonna happen to you. Don't let that make you stop. It might startle you the first few times, but expect it. If you expect it, it shouldn't startle you so much. And also control it. You don't want to bounce it into your face. I haven't done that, but I've imagined what that might feel like. Now, what I'm doing here is I first have one hand, this is my left, in front of the right. I come through again. Now I have the other hand, the right hand, in front of the left. Now, as you get better at this, you can start to explore when you cast. Do you cast above your head? You cast right out from your shoulders? You cast a little bit lower? And they're all right, they're just different. And you'll feel when you start to do that, that's how you alter your workout and you get a better workout. Because now you're engaging different parts of that motion at different times. And so different muscle groups are gonna fire. And different muscles themselves will engage and activate. The final one is you're gonna just reverse everything. Starting in your right hand, you're gonna pull your hand straight up and so that your palm is facing behind you. From here, you're gonna start to bend that elbow in, knuckles facing the ceiling. Complete the motion by pulling the elbow to the center of the body and reverse that semicircle, cutting. Use the momentum, bring it up. $25 of these, 25 in the other hand. Once you get that, start to alternate. Get those feet in, suck it in, stomach up and in, abs tight. Drop your chin just a little bit, not too much. And then bring them in at the same time. 25, 25, 25. Let me know in the comment section below what else you need to work on, and I'll see you in the next video.